Yo, this is messages for my stalker. Like, why do you keep fucking stalking every single video I do? Every single mother effing video that I do. You come. It's like, I guess you don't have no other way to show that you hate me, and it's the only way you could get my attention or whatever. But leave me the fuck alone. Like, how can it be like 3 years and you still bothering somebody? Mind that weird that a person, every single video, like I could have a video up for like 5 seconds and here they come to give it a thumbs down. Like, you don't even know me. I have done nothing to you. You don't know me. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, and it's like my third page and you keep finding me. You're a fucking weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. Oh, and I got another thing to say. They keep on talking about families that black people when they moved to the burbs, right? We moved to the burbs, right? In the early 90s when I was a teenager because we lived in New Jersey, right? And we lived in Irvington, right? First we lived in North Newark and then we lived in Irvington. My father owned 3 homes, and we started to get robbed all the time. People saw us as people that, they could keep robbing their house. Stabbed my brother, one of my brothers, in the side. Like, it was really bad. And if you saying you could live in a hood and have, more than people, it's because you've never had shit. Must be because you never had shit. Because let me tell you something. When you have something and you live in the hood, the people are gonna take it. And I do understand that it's a whole system in place to oppress our people. Because my son graduating, he had a hard time as a black man finding a job. And I never had a hard time as a female finding a job. But I saw, like, he had to go, like, to a whole nother freaking town to find a freaking job. Ugh. Ugh. But he had to go to a whole nother town to find a job because they was not hiring black people. So I understand there is a system made to oppress black people. So if it's no jobs in the neighborhood anymore, and it seems to have been a lot of jobs in this neighborhood. I moved to the hood, right? I found this apartment. I was really tired of living around white people, like, so I had found this apartment. It was on the other side of the town, but it was like all white people. So I wanted to be around my own people. I was like, I really want to be around my own people. But, it's no jobs and stuff in this area. But that's neither here nor there. I was talking about moving to the suburbs. Like, so when you start having a lot of stuff, the people in the hood, they see you have a lot of stuff. It's not that you like, oh, let me move around a bunch of white people. Oh, I love white people. Ma, did you move to the suburbs to be around white people, or you moved for safety reasons? So y'all dumb motherfuckers sitting around talking about, oh, black people moving to the suburbs so they can be around white people. Oh, they're just they want to be around a bunch of white people. You sound stupid as fuck. When your life is in danger, you're not gonna stay in that place. And my father was sick. He knew he was probably gonna die, and he wanted his family in a safer place. So shut the fuck up. Stop talking about people who moved to the hood, because I'm an import, right? My hands is purple. Kind of, sort of. But anyway, stop talking about people who move, to the suburbs. They're doing it for safety purposes. They're not doing it to be around a bunch of white people. And you know what I noticed too? People, just because you live in the suburbs does not mean that you have to date white people. Because if it was a certain amount of black boys in the school and the rest was a bunch of white people, or a bunch of white people in the neighborhood, I'm going to look for the black boys. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, all I see is Bob. Let me go with Bob. No, I'm not going to go with Bob. I'm going to look for Tariq or Tyrone or Mustafa. I'm not gonna look for freaking, Shay White stank. So y'all full of shit talking about people moving to the suburbs to be around white people. So stop it. Cut it out. It's not true. And I heard them saying that y'all gonna just be moving her next to meth heads. No, it wasn't no meth heads where I lived in New Jersey and South Jersey. It wasn't no meth heads. Them people didn't even play with you not cutting your grass. They will call the code enforcement on you in a minute. Right? Because your property is becoming an eyesore. It wasn't no meth heads. I don't know where y'all live, but in New Jersey, if people paying higher taxes and paying higher amounts for their housing, they do not freaking, want to, a bad environment where it's drug addicts and stuff walking around. And it's not that I would ever think that I am better than people. I just understand the circumstances put our people in a predicament where there's no jobs around. Like, I could see, like, this was where I'm living was a place where it was like mad factories, but they moved the factories out to the suburbs, so therefore the black man can't work. And in my opinion, they do allow us as black women to be able to get jobs so that we can look down on our men because they have less. And it might not be because they're not trying or they're not trying hard. It might just be because of the system of oppression. I do understand that. So, all right. Bye, people. I love black people who love black people. And stalker, leave me the fuck alone. Stop pussy riding. All right? Ma, say, get off my daughter nuts, right? Say it. Say it.
Get off my daughter's nuts.
All right, bye.